Okay, welcome to example 1. Here we are, we're looking at finding an equation for the image of the graph of y equals the absolute value of x under the translation t negative 2, 4. The one thing to notice here is that figuring out what the question is asking is really the hardest part here. What we're doing, we're starting with a graph of y equals the absolute value of x. That's graphed in blue, and it's a V shape like you know. And we're doing a translation, which just means a move. It's translated negative 2 in the x direction, which means 2 to the left, and 4 in the y direction, which means up 4. And you notice that green graph is indeed move 2 to the left and up 4. We have the graph translation theorem from earlier in the book. If you replace x with x minus h, that moves it to h in the x direction. If you replace y with y minus k, it moves it k in the y direction. So what we've really got going on here, we start with the absolute value of x. Start with what you had at the beginning. Y is the absolute value of x. We're going to replace x with x minus negative 2 to move it 2 in the x direction, 2 to the left. The absolute value of x is now the absolute value of x plus 2. And we're going to replace y. It's moving 4 in the y direction. We're going to replace y with y minus 4. So there's our final equation. Y minus 4 is the absolute value of x plus 2. You'll notice that when they graphed it up here, they moved the 4 over to the right-hand side to make it easier to keep track of. But there's your overall solution.